Okay, welcome to Anthropology for those students who are watching this recording. My name is Mr. Demagal. I've been teaching at OHVA. Well, originally, I started in 2007, and then I left in 2015 and taught in Cleveland Public Schools for 7 years. So it's been a while, but I'm back. Taught first semester anthropology course that kind of goes along with this one, and you should be taking this course archaeology for second semester. Many of you are 11th graders or 12th graders, which means you're graduating this year. So should be a fun course. I know many of you do need the elective. Some of you probably don't and just enjoy this topic. So I just wanted to cover a little bit of ground about the basics of the course. We're not going to actually get into the content today. We'll do that more on Thursday. By the time you get this video, I'll probably have sent this out in an email as well. But I've had a death in the family, somewhat expected. It was a very, very old member of my family passed away. So we're having a memorial service on Tuesday. So I will not be able to have live class on Tuesday. But Uncle George was almost 97, so it's a good run, right? So it's okay. But this week, the announcements are always in the middle. I'm not going to usually include this much writing at the top of my announcements. I usually get daily activities kind of at the top, but you can see what you're supposed to do this week. We have a getting to know you assignment, which is due on Monday. It's just 3 questions. This is just to ensure that you're actually in the class, taking it, understanding how to do assignments, typing in answers. It's a really good fail-safe for the beginning of the school year. Tuesday, we have a readiness test. Now, this is something I need to address. You should know this by now since many of you, again, are 11th or 12th graders. However, this test is not going in your grade book based on your score. So when you take the readiness test and these questions that pop up, you're like, I've never taken this course. How can I answer that? We understand. This is just a baseline for the information we need for the end of the course to see how much you have learned. So when you take this test, I want you to try your best in these 50 questions. I can see how much time you've taken. Don't rush through it, please. But don't worry whatever your score is at the end. If it's a 34% or it's a 94%, you're all getting 10 points. It's a completion grade. Your score will show. I'll go in and see that you took the test, and I'll manually add the 10 points into your grade book. So when you take the test and you don't get a score showing up in your grade book, you don't need to email me or call me and really worry about it. I will go back in and I will add those points. I ask that you do both of these two first assignments by the 20th of January, which is 2 weeks away. And that way, um, we'll have good information for the rest of the semester. If you take your readiness test at the very end of the course before you take your final, what's the point? I'm not going to get the data I need. I need to know where you were at the beginning of the semester and where you are at the end. I will say this about the course in archaeology is we have two different spellings of archaeology. So there's the more British spelling, which has the A after the H, and the more Americanized spelling, which has just the EOLOGY. So if you see this throughout the course, you'll see them mixed. Sometimes you'll see it spelled one way or the other. It's okay, they're both fine. Little thing your English teachers maybe didn't tell you. Sometimes words can be spelled two different ways. The way to get to courses to access. Now, many of you have been OHVA students for many years, and this is easy for you. But if you don't know, you can click on content to get to the assignments that are due, and you can scroll down to the headings. I'm going to put guided notes here. I don't have any just yet, but for those people who are like having notes and taking notes while they're in class, guided notes will be right here. Our classes will be on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 12:30 to 1:30. However, for anthropology, students got out earlier than the full hour. It just depends on what we're covering. The first section you should go in is getting started. That's where you'll see, and that's again, click on content and then getting started. You'll see my syllabus, the course calendar. This is very helpful. This was worth the time that it took to make, which was not a small amount of time, but you could see all of those things, all of the things that are due on the days that they're due. This may change, but likely it will not. I will probably stick by this. So that way, if you're like, hey, Mr. Dumbledore, I'm going to Florida in April, what are we doing that day? Well, you actually can look. In April, these are the assignments we have. I included when testing is because spring testing always messes up everybody's life. You have to take end of course tests. You have to travel somewhere. I do too. I'm proctoring these tests. So what I did was I sort of limited the amount of assignments we have due on this period. We don't have assignments every day. We have one every 2 days, sometimes even one every 3 days. In this course, you'll notice the new assignments will end senior week. So anything that's new in this class will be done by the 12th of May and the finals on the 16th, weeks before the end of the actual school year. That is so the seniors can have their grades updated and ready to go. I don't want any seniors failing my class. I don't want anybody failing my class, but I especially don't want seniors failing because that could mess up your graduation. So we will have fun in this class every two classes per week. I try to make my classes fun. I try to get some feedback from you. I tend to talk a lot, and I like hearing my voice, but I would prefer to hear your voice. And if you can get on camera, if you can get on the mic, that would be amazing. If you can get in the chat, that's great too. I just want participation from this class. It's going to be fun. I plan on having fun. You'll notice that the assignments that aren't that many. We have roughly 3 assignments per unit and 8 units total. So, and then there's a midterm and a final. Both will be multiple choice. I grade things very quickly. If you took my anthropology course, you'll know that that's the case. Other than over break, I don't think I took more than a day or maybe two to get back with grades. So I plan on keeping that up as well during the second semester. I do my recordings. I have my headphones on. Do my recordings either from the basement. Sometimes I'm in the garage. My wife is also a teacher here. She's an administrator at OHVA. She has a nice office in the second floor, and I'm kind of like wherever. They just put me wherever. So um, that's about it for me. If you have any questions at all, the best way to contact me is through email. Nobody calls me. I mean, you can. I've had a few students call me, and it always throws me off. I'm like, wow, somebody's actually calling me. And you can also text me through Zoom, or you can just text me. I think my direct line is in the information area as well. So please reach out to me if you ever have questions. The information will be in my syllabus. And also there'll be a teacher area where I'll have my information up to. I don't know why I haven't added that yet, but if you have any questions for me, please reach out. And this will be a fun semester. I look forward to it. And I will see you, hopefully, all of you, on Thursday. I know many of you have jobs, so if you have a job and you're not able to make class, shoot me an email, let me know. If you know that you have another elective course at the same exact time that you have my class, my best advice is to just take one and the other. So go to your one class on Tuesday, go to mine on Thursday, and watch the recordings. All right, guys. Well, it was good. This is a good intro. And I look forward to seeing many of you on Thursday. Thanks.